So this is going to be.
All right, so in our last game, we started out with a small encounter during a long rest. It was like some hyenas and an old pack lord that you guys were able to fight off with no problem. Then you had a little encounter with a fairy dragon, and everybody thought that was just me trying to get them to do something, and it really wasn't. Seriously, it was a coincidence. And what? Here's someone messaging. I don't. Oh, okay. Okay. And so, as you guys are walking down south to the lighthouse to find treasure, you guys came across, well, Rendar came across a sign that pointed to the direction of Dragon Barrow, but everyone decided to move on and come back to that at a later date. And that's when they got to the lighthouse, and they had an interesting encounter with a crab who was able to talk and ask them for help in giving his friend's spirit to rest. He was very happy when they accepted, but his happiness turned to sadness and sorrow when they started to kill her and instead. He tried to help and save her, but they ended up fighting him away and he fell into the water. Costa can't hear. Can you hear me, Greg? Or Chang? Can any of you hear me? See, it says I'm sending through. Can anyone hear me? Looks like we are having some issues. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I guess I'll try it too. RTC connecting. Looks like we're having some issues with Discord right now. Yeah, it's not working. Gonna have to use another different type of audio. Then I'm into my channel. Hey guys, let's switch my Discord. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Wait for the other two.
Well, whatever server that that Kirsty said it to before, that left it on, it's gone.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, right now mine is set to US East. So. And she did move all the way on the other side of the country. I wonder if she changed it back or changed it.
No, it's still US East. This is just a different server, routed to something else.
Hey, Greg.
Right.
Adam's still in the other server. Is he even on my Discord?
It's not in the game either.
Seems like lately we've just been having trouble.
Quarantine?
Because the world is ending.
Yeah, I really hope not.
Hmm.
I don't want the last. I don't want the last piece of Trek media I've consumed to be Picard. So.
Oh my god. Uh, uh, he's not even back in the game yet. So, I'm not sure how to take his message. So, all right. So, I don't know how much you guys heard, so I'll just kind of start over real quick. So last game, we started off with an encounter during your long rest. You guys fought off some hyenas. You also had a small encounter with a fairy dragon that just came in, circled around, and took off. Then you, the way down towards the lighthouse, you guys found a sign. Rendar found it that said it pointed to the direction of Dragon Barrow, which he was given a fortune that he will find the Dragon Slayer there. But the group decided to keep moving on to the tower, so they moved on. When they found the tower, they had an interesting encounter with a crab who asked them for help in giving his friend's spirit to rest. He was very happy when they accepted, but this happiness turned to sadness and sorrow when they started to kill her instead. He tried to help and save her, but they were able to fight him off, and he fell into the water. They moved forward to the path towards the tower, where they were attacked by some harpies. It was a close call for some of them, but they again were able to succeed and fight them off. Coming up to the windmill, they kind of like scoped it out and looked around. They looked through one of the windows and they saw this half orc who is in a robe of some sort hanging out in one of the rooms. They went inside and Rendar went inside to check things out, and the group followed, and that's when he busted through one of the doors and in an angry voice said, "What are you doing in here? Get out or you'll face my wrath." And that's kind of where we left off in initiative with looks to see like Zalaron is up first, but unfortunately, Zeleron is not with us today. So would someone like to play Zeleron?
Yeah.
Nobody?
I mean, I
Actually, yeah.
will.
No,
I-
I can do it if you want.
Who's most efficient with a druid, I guess? Oh, wait, what is he? A fighter?
It's a rogue.
A
fighter.
rogue. Oh, yeah, rogue fighter. Well, you said you're not feeling good. Or, oh, Giovanni.
Yeah, you don't. Adam, if you're not
Yeah,
feeling
I
well.
can probably barely.
All right, you should have access to him.
I can barely
him.
deal with Costa, let alone another character. Sorry.
Yeah, you're too computer literate. Just kidding. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very stormy day at this tower. This guy has his hands up, like lightning is crackling between his fingers. What is Zeleron gonna do?
We're not on the page,
Oh, that would help.
and our initiative is gone.
It will show up
Oh,
once you
never
get on the
mind.
right page. Yeah.
That's right there. Zeleron, from that distance. He's a smart cookie. He's gonna push past over. Excuse me. He's going to fire his longbow.
A 19 is a hit.
All right, I'll take that 11. Cannot apply sneak attack because nobody's in range. That is his turn. API's not up, but I clicked it anyways.
Okay. Yeah, the arrow goes into the guy. Screams out, "Get out of here, you'll face Talos' wrath!" Giovanni.
I'll quickly shout, "Kill him!" And I'll cast silence.
Awesome.
All up in there from where I pinged.
Okay.
That point. So it'll go all around.
Okay. I mean, pretty much everyone, right? Huge.
Yep. And I'm gonna duck back over here. Flash the thumbs up. And you know what? I'm going to inspire Costa. Oh wait, no, you can't hear it, so never mind, I can't. Actually, can I inspire him before and then I cast a silence? Since I can do that.
Yeah.
Kill him! And then I cast silence.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he starts to try to talk to cast a spell, but nothing really. He wouldn't actually try it because he can notice that there's no sound. So yeah, he looks confused. What's he going to do now?
Run to his death directly in front of us.
Probably. All right. So he has a clawed gauntlet on his hand. He goes and attacks with it. Comes up to Rendar. And he mouths something, but you cannot understand him. He gets a 20.
Rules are being whispered.
Yeah,
On it.
for 6 slashing on Rendar. Costa.
Costa's probably going to hit him with an axe.
You have inspiration.
Yeah.
That is a hit, though. Damn. All right. 11 slashing.
And then hit him again. Oh.
You
That
have
is-
inspiration.
Yeah.
D8.
D8. Okay. Um, That's it.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's his go.
Rendar. First one's a hit. Did you say you were raging? I don't think you did. Will that be all? If you're speaking, I cannot hear you. Gonna be a good game. Are you there? Zalera.
All right. Well, Zalaron sees the opportunity to, since Mr. Man is distracted right now, he is going to drop his longbow, sheath his rapier, and quickly maneuver around to there and take a stab at him.
Hey,
19.
that's
All
a
right.
hit.
This is with sneak attack now. Bracow.
Nice. All these 11 damage.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Looking pretty bad already. Guys just ganging up on him.
Of course. Silly wizard. Anyways, Giovanni's gonna step over here if he still has vision. And hopefully he should be out of range of the silence. Am I?
I didn't actually see where you... It's a 20-foot radius, right? And you would have cast it on him, so yeah.
Yeah, right there. I drew a little X.
Yep, then you'd be out of it.
Firebolt.
That's a hit.
Nah, that 12.
Yeah, he hits him in his chest and he just goes flying back on his back and drops.
Now I'll do like a phaser.
Yeah, when you hit him and he falls back, this massive like lightning bolt just outside, the whole place lights up.
Drop the silence.
Yeah, I guess you would have been the only one to hear that.
Yep. Well done, gentlemen.
Costa will kind of like kick his corpse about, seeing if anything rustles or jingles.
Okay.
Later on, we'll search him.
He pretty much he has like hide armor on. He has his clawed gauntlet. It doesn't look to be like anything special. Yeah, besides that, he doesn't have anything on him.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you guys are standing in here, you hear the raging storm outside, and you still hear that sound of a thumping heart.
Okay. So we're sorry, I wasn't here at the end of the last session, was I? So are we're downstairs?
Yeah, you're
In the
downstairs. Yep, in the lighthouse. And up on top, there's this green light coming out of the lighthouse, and it also gives off like a sound of a heart.
Okay. So we come downstairs, open that door, and that's the first thing we've seen. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I guess we'll go through. I'll go through that door.
Okay. Yeah, as you look around here, all you see in this room is a barnacle encrusted chair that stands against the south wall. Besides that, there's nothing else in this room.
Okay. Could I search the chair?
Mm-hmm. Your investigation. Yeah, you search this chair and it's just disgusting and covered in barnacles. There's nothing really special about it. It looks like it was once underwater, just rotting away. That's probably how all the barnacles got on it. But
Okay. I'll smash it up just for good measure.
all right, yeah, you smash it and it just breaks apart.
Okay. Okay. Go and try these doors over here.
Those are the doors you came in.
Okay. So, and this staircase is going.
It leads up to the tower top.
Okay.
What's Giovanni doing?
He said he'd be back in 30 seconds.
Oh, did he? I missed it.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
What do you want to do next, Giovanni? And Brenda?
Go upstairs.
Okay. Start heading upstairs.
All right. Yep. So as you start going up the stairs, when you get up to this viewpoint, it's just a spiral staircase with an ornate stone railing that climbs up the inside of the wall. Each staircase landing is about 20 feet higher than the one below. And then you just keep going up, and when you reach up to the top, you see this green, what almost appears to be like a green pulsating beacon, and all this light is just shooting out of it, and it's just going doo 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 doo, like a big heart.
Okay. Does it seem evil?
Evil is I don't know, relative, isn't it, or something?
Okay.
Should we nick it?
Yeah. Either nick it or smash it.
Better yet, we can smash it and then sell off the pieces.
And it's floating 5 feet in the air.
We can
Oh.
probably get more for it for little individual pieces.
So is it within reach?
Oh yeah, it's just floating there 5 feet.
Maybe we should try and touch it. Do paper, scissors, stone as to who has to touch it.
My wrist hurts, so I am out of the running.
Brenda, do you want to touch it?
Where is this episode going?
No. Costa will reach out and touch it.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you place your hand on it, and nothing out of the ordinary happens.
I try and move it, shake it.
When you try
Okay.
to move it, yeah, it does not budge. It's just floating in one spot and doesn't move.
Okay. I'll hit it really hard with an axe.
All right. Give me a attack roll. Yeah, you hit it. Roll me some damage. Awesome. Yeah, you smash this thing. And when you hit it, it just completely cracks open. And then the whole thing just starts spinning around really fast and it just implodes on itself. And it disappears.
Okay. So is it just bits of broken glass, or is it?
No, the whole thing like imploded. It just got like sucked into itself.
Okay. Okay.
So
I can't turn
odd.
around to the others and shrug my shoulders.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Yeah. Well, at least we stopped it glowing green.
And I can no longer hear the heartbeat.
Yep. Success. Good work, team.
Now for the treasure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head back downstairs. Yeah, as you come downstairs, you could also see that this area can't actually see. I'll just put you here for now. From the top view, like this is the roof of the bottom, or the roof of the building. And you can see like the harpy's nest was over here in this area. You can see a bunch of twigs and stuff that they brought over to make their nest. You also see this lightning rod right here, and every now and then like lightning hits the rod. Yeah, and then you guys come back down.
Can I reach out from the top towards the harpy nests?
Well, the very top was 20 feet above it, so you'd have to come down and somehow try to get through that window.
Is there any chance I can gain a vantage point over the harpy's nests?
Well, if you're on top of the tower, you would have an advantage point.
But that's danger. Like on top where the lighthouse, like the light was?
Yeah, because then you could climb. No, where the light was, that was the very top, and it kind of opens up to the elements. So you could like climb over the edge and drop down if that's what you were thinking.
Never mind. That's too dangerous.
Also, from the very top, you could see over the edge of the little island a bunch of shipwrecks in the water that surround the whole place.
Well, I suppose our deal with the crab is off.
Yeah. And the marker on my map, what did that actually point to? Did it point to the...
I mean, it just pointed to this general area. It wasn't detailed enough to show you an exact location.
Shall we ask the crab again? I can be very persuasive.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go find the crab.
Okay. All right. So you start walking back down. And you come back down. Also, I did forget something. The person, this Anchorite of Talos, he did have the conch on him. The one that you were supposed to get for the spirit that you killed.
Oh yeah, when are we supposed to break that? Well, when are we supposed to break this? Or something?
Not sure. I think I was offline for that part.
Yes, you were. We'll consult the crab. He shall know. The all-knowing crustacean.
Yeah, so when you come back into this area, you do see a door here. Oh, actually, I guess that was a door on the second level that led out to the rooftop. They're so small that I thought it was a window. But yeah, you see a door in the south wall, and then there was that door in the middle of the tower with the roof.
Okay. So what's
Well,
that there?
Sorry, I was just gonna like go burn the harpy nests.
Okay.
I mean, if I can do that, if Giovanni can do that without inciting danger upon himself, then yeah, he'll do it.
Give me a perception check.
All right.
Yeah, when you come out the door and look around, you don't see anything flying above or around.
Yeah. Any nests I see, burn it with a firebolt.
Okay. Okay.
Back to the crab.
Yeah, you shoot your lightning bolts at it and it just ignites and starts to burn.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Firebolt. I don't have
So-
lightning bolt yet.
Firebolt at it and it just ignites and starts to burn. So as it's burning, yeah, never mind. It just all burns down. So back down. You guys head back down to the bottom floor. Sorry, I need to get back into my DM mode thinking processes. Anyone going to explore, or are you just going to go right back to the crab?
So I don't really know where we've been and where we haven't been. So
You haven't been anywhere, really.
okay, but I don't know which door we came in or.
Oh, you came in through this big door. All the doors you came in should be open. You should be able to see
Okay.
them.
But we've also been everywhere. It's a lighthouse. It's a lighthouse. It's very small.
Okay. But so we came straight from the crab into the lighthouse. I don't know what other options there are for searching. That's all.
Well, we actually fought some harpies last session, and
Okay.
you actually stepped off the ledge and Rendar saved you.
Cool.
And what's in that room?
Which one? That one.
Oh, yeah. So sorry. As you open, I'm assuming Rendar opened this bottom door since he walked to the door. The walls,
Yes.
the walls of this 15-foot high room are adorned with frescoes that depict ships being tossed on stormy seas, with a dark and terrible god looming above them and smiling. Set into the west wall is a dirty, salt-encrusted window, a stone altar with lightning bolts carved into it, stands against the south wall. A metal rod descends from the ceiling above the altar, splitting in two before it embeds itself into the stone.
Guess that's the lightning rod coming from above, is it? Would that make sense?
You could assume so.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that if we just come from above and it's in the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we destroy it down here or up on the roof?
Okay,
On
would
the
it
roof.
be worth just hanging around and watching what it does? Because if it's periodically getting zapped, see what happens when it zaps.
Sure. As we observe the altar of a demon god.
Yeah, so you guys hang around for a few minutes. Outside this window to the west, you can see that there's these sunken ships and the masts are still sticking out of the water. A few minutes go by and all of a sudden, like, lightning does strike down on the rod and you see the lightning just come down, arcing between each other. And when it hits the altar, it just kind of like goes into the altar and you see the altar just kind of a little bit and then it stops.
Okay. We investigate the altar a little bit more, like once that's happened.
Okay. How are you going to investigate it?
By looking at it
All right.
intently. Maybe maybe squint one eye, but bulge the other one and get really close to it. Get a real eyeful.
All right. So you said you're going to get really close to it?
Not really close to it, obviously, because it's just been zapped with electricity, like within 2 foot of it.
So let's just move you closer to it. Okay. So, yeah, you're just sitting here staring at it and, yeah, it just looks like the altar. Nothing
Okay.
out of the ordinary.
So, and you said that it's got stuff carved on it, or that it was the fresco on the wall that had carvings.
It has lightning bolts carved into it.
Okay.
Can I use an Arcana check to see if I know anything about this? Perhaps the god or the
I'd
form
step-
of magic used.
Give me a religion check.
I'll step back again, ready for when it gets zapped again, because I don't want to be too close to it. Because that is silly.
I'm not a holy man.
But this god is known. He's a major god. This is clearly a shrine of Talos.
A shrine of Talos. I swear I've heard that before. In another video game. That's it. So I can give me Talos.
I mean, it's just, yeah, it's a shrine to Talos. If you wanted to do, I mean, you're not.
Who that? You know what I'm saying? Who that?
Oh, you don't know who Talos is? Well, you do
Well,
because you're 17 religion, so you would know who he is.
Well, I don't know out of character. I don't read like this.
Oh, okay.
Fake
So-
sword
He
colors.
is. What? Oh, you
The
want to tell him?
Stormlord. Oh no, you can. Sorry, come.
No, you could role play it. Maybe you say,
Okay.
"Isn't that Talos?" and then he could like tell you. I don't know.
Fair enough. So Talos is he's called the Stormlord. So he's a greater Faerunian deity of storm and destruction. Other than that, he's worshipped by orcs, which I guess figures. Other than that, I don't know a lot more about him.
He is a chaotic evil deity. He is the dark side of nature. The god of storms, forest fires, earthquakes, tornadoes, and pretty much general destruction.
Right. So the deity of cunts. Wonderful.
When you say that, lightning strikes it again.
Is the altar made of stone?
It is.
Slag.
Except for the metal things that are coming up off it. Yeah.
Correct. They like go right into it.
Okay.
So Renda, how good are you at bending metal? just a random question is all.
And starts to do sign language.
Maybe got stung on the tongue by a wasp or something.
Yeah.
His mouth's all swollen.
He was running in, saw the orc, and he bit his tongue. And he just spit down too hard. Yes, bend it with your big bulging muscles.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, if Rendar's willing to try and bend it, I'll stand and watch that happen. Obviously, trying to time it between zaps.
Yeah. You really can't tell. There's no like, you know, it's just random. So
Okay.
it could strike any minute.
Well, for what it's worth, Rendar, remove your helmet. It's made of metal, so you will be conducting it. I don't want your brain to be fried.
All right.
Now, chop, chop, chop.
Rendar goes over and grabs the rods. When he touches the rods in the altar, he just gets this shock going through his body. He's like, and you just become charged with all this power from the storm, and it's like arcing all around you, and it starts hitting the walls, and your eyes like start.
Does his whole body go black, and there's a skeleton that you see? Like,
For a quick second, yeah, it's like, and then yeah, you step away, Rendar. When you stop, your eyes are just arcing with electricity in them, and you are charged with the power of the storm.
ooh, that's nice.
When I see the skeleton, I whisper to Costa, I honestly thought he had lower percentage body fat than that.
It's quite something, isn't it?
You feel like you're so charged with this electricity that you're able to eject it out of your body, casting lightning bolt as an action 3 times before it vanishes.
It's like drinking.
Naughty.
It's like drinking 3 cans of Red Bull.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's not waste that. Walk through the next door.
Well, we should destroy this rod. For all we know, this is the thing that is causing the storm.
Okay.
We have pieces of wood, and I believe that during my studies, I've read that wood is not a very good conductor of electricity. Therefore, Sherry, Rendar, do the honors. I shall dictate. I shall manage, oversee, observe.
Delegate.
Precisely. A managerial position.
So what exactly do you want us to do?
So we have a pole collapsing, and the vagabond's staff. Right. Well, one's actually a magic wooden staff, and actually they're both magic wood, like wooden magic items. So, if you guys can, you can like wedge the poles in between with some leverage, and then like just bend it off axis.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give that a go.
All right. You start to put the wood in between and try to bend it. But these metal rods, give me strength checks.
I'll inspire both of them because we have time to do that.
I guess Rendar should give me a strength check with advantage.
I shall inspire Rendar.
Because that's how it works. Oh, look at that.
Check, not a save. Check, not a save.
Still. Yeah, you're able to, you two start to like twist it, and one of the bars ching, it like comes out of the top of the altar and starts to bend. It bends out.
Wonderful. Look at you.
Yeah, let's kind of try and bend it as much as we can.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So one of them bent out. The other one is still in there. Because it cut the rod comes down as one, but then it splits into two and it comes down.
Okay. Should I try and cut through the other one with my axe?
Metal and metal, that will blunt your weapon.
I can sharpen it again.
You're right, Rendar can do that.
Okay. I'll try and hit it ever so hard with my axe, like the remaining one.
I want to assist using Firebolt. I don't know if that might do anything. Just like the sheer impact.
Okay. Give me yeah, you hit it. It just goes ting. Yeah.
Okay.
Axe vibrates like a dowsing rod. Nah, the fork. What is it called again?
Tuning fork.
Tuning fork. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Costa's reluctant to do that again, as his kind of like teeth are still chattering.
All right, Rendar. Second one. No, don't hit it. Bend it. Oh, Lord.
Well, he swings his great axe at the second one, and it just enough since it was loose from before that the bottom of the rod that's on top of the altar breaks out, and it just like it's bent maybe a good inch above the altar, so they're no longer touching.
Okay. So maybe slide some wood between the gap so that it doesn't conduct through.
Okay, yeah, you easily find pieces of wood. You just broke that chair, so go grab a piece of that wood and put it under so it doesn't touch. And
yep,
you're
Better yet, do we have loose stone?
Not sure what to try and earth it, you mean?
Well, just wood still burns, but stone does not. And stone definitely is not a conductor of electricity. So I've been told or read.
Okay. I guess there'd be stones out on the beach, wouldn't there? I mean, for the time being, we'll leave it like that and come back and sort it out in a bit.
Has the raining stopped?
No.
Is there still lightning?
It's calming down really quickly, you could tell, but it's still there a little bit.
Well, let us try the second one. The other ear of rod.
Yep. Now, as it calms down, you hear outside that the rain does come to a stop, and the lightning subsides.
I look at Costa. Point to my noggin. My head. A stroke of genius.
Oh,
Good work.
I got disconnected. It seems. Well, it looks like I lost.
From roll 20.
Yeah. Today's just not a good day.
Yeah, it's like the height of the quarantine right now. Everybody home.
Here's got back.
No, we're back.
All right. So, yeah, you guys successfully got these rods out of the altar. The lightning and storm subsided. What would you like to do?
Go through that next door, I guess.
Sounds good. And now we can go for the swim safely.
Yeah, you come outside to this ledge, and it's enclosed by a 3-foot high retaining wall. And on the bottom, there's just a bunch of like rotting vegetables and bones. Just looks to be like the area where the harpies just threw their like the remaining food that they have down there.
Okay. So looking over the edge, is that where the shipwrecks and things are?
Really?
But I think there's a 3-foot high wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you could see on this ledge is exactly what you see on. You can see like all these ships out here.
And the sharks?
Give me a perception check.
I thought of a marvelous idea. Why don't we hack up the harpies to bits and then use that to chum the waters? We'll bait the sharks, we shall reel them in, and then kill them. See, that way we are fed, and we get to destroy the local ecosystem.
I'm thinking that we haven't probably seen them with those rolls.
Yeah, you look outside. You don't see any sharks. It's just the
Okay,
water.
Just dive straight in.
You just find a bunch of bones and everything here. Yeah. Actually, give me another perception check, Costa.
Well, we aren't going to dive 40, 50 feet below. It's dangerous.
As you were walking through all the bones and everything to look over the edge, your foot hits something and it sounds like it's glass.
Okay, I will look down at what the glass thing is.
You see a bottle that appears to be a potion.
I'll quickly put it in my jacket.
Giovanni's standing right behind you.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Costa, Sherry, come here. Show me what you have. What's in your mouth? Show me.
I'll pull it out and show him. It's just for safekeeping, mate.
Yes, I'm sure, but let me identify it at the very least. It could be of use. It could be poison to use against Miss Thornton, or when we exact revenge on her. So what is it?
I'll grab the ship.
Yeah, you look it over and it's actually labeled. It's labeled a potion of water breathing.
Oh. What is a potion of something you cut off?
Potion of water breathing.
Wow, I never. What are the chances?
How unbelievably convenient. It is almost as though the heavens decreed us to go into the water.
Is there enough?
You can probably surmise that other people have tried to go in here to get treasure until they had that, but got eaten by the harpies. That's possible.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure.
Would there be enough in there for all three of us to drink some and sufficiently breathe underwater?
No. One person has to drink the whole thing.
I can imagine Giovanni and Costa both turning around to look at Rendar.
Rendar, my boy, we have a wonderful job for you to do, and it is going to be extremely fun, especially with this beautiful sun outside. Is the sun outside now?
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Look, it's a beach vacation.
Costa makes numerous excuses about not being a strong swimmer and other gibberish.
Poor Rendar.
I'm afraid to swim. The sea life may fall in love with me.
It's a very good chance that could happen.
I guess Hilarion will say, I'm a wood elf. Yeah. Not a sea elf.
So, what they asked Rendar, they looked at you and they want you to take a potion of water breathing and jump into the water and look for treasure in the ships that are sunken in there. But I think the crab did tell you guys that there were sharks in there, if I remember correctly. But you
I'll
don't
be poised with my crossbow.
Yeah, but you don't see any at the moment.
No.
Alternatively, we can build a raft to keep an eye on Rendar in case he is attacked or waylaid by the sea life.
But we'd have a better view of it from up here rather than being too close and putting ourselves in harm's way.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah. Hooray!
All right.
Well, not a moment. No, not this moment. Hold on. Let us head over to the beach. We shall tie rope around you so that we may reel you in case you are in danger.
I like fish with him. Just give it little tugs.
Yes. Oh, and Rendar, please cover up those wounds. The sharks can smell blood.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're gonna make your way all the way back to the shore and do it from there. That's a long rope.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys have a rope that long.
I mean,
we
according
could do
to
the
these-
same from here. Sorry, Gum.
So I was about to say, according to this map, it's not that long. Just saying.
From the shore or from where you are? Because the shore is like where the
Well-
crab was, and that's over. It's 220 feet to that first boat. 210.
All right, never mind then. We'll do it. Why don't we do it over the whatchamacallit? Actually, we can do it right here, I guess.
The side,
Yeah.
yeah. It's 20. It's a 20-foot drop from where you guys are.
Okay.
All
And how
right,
much
well,
rope have we got?
Say that again.
How much rope do we have?
You tell me. You guys should have it.
Yeah. That's what it
I
was.
have
an
my
open
50
question.
feet. Zalaron also has 50 feet. He has an explorer's pack.
Yeah, I've got hempen rope, 50 feet.
Wonderful. We have 150 feet. Rendar, go. Bon voyage.
Adam, what are you doing? It sounds almost like a heartbeat.
Yeah, I was trying to grab a charger. That.
Sound really far away.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, he jumps.
Okay.
Mind the rocks.
I like to imagine that he dives like an Olympiad. That is the most graceful thing you've ever seen while in the air.
I actually like to.
Roll in acrobatics to see how much splash you get.
Are you okay over there, Adam?
Right, yeah, it's going. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you,
8.6.
you jump right into the water. Did you guys tie a rope around him?
Yeah, of course we
Yeah,
did.
150 feet.
Okay. Yeah,
I
you
will.
go.
So I will get my crossbow ready. And we'll get get the elf to kind of wrap the rope around his waist and get ready to tug it.
Yeah,
Um,
Zalaron will do it. Actually, Zalaron probably not the best because he has 8 strength.
Okay.
I'm very weak, guys.
Oh, actually, I messed up. It's not 20 feet. It's 80 feet high.
Okay, well, still.
Yeah, you still have
water,
enough.
isn't it? Yeah.
Better yet, we could always just because of how wide this is, we could probably skid down closer.
Yeah, so let me. I
Yeah,
can
safe.
give you a little quick description. The slope has an abundance of handholds, but it is wet. So if you're going to try to descend on it, you just do an athletics check. But it looks not too difficult.
Okay. Well, I might try and slide down there a little bit.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna have Amadeus carry me.
He's going to have to do an athletics check.
Well,
With
I
the
think they float.
don't-
Athletics or acrobatics. Oh, either athletics is fine.
you actually, you make it. It's
Okay.
a little rocky, but you're like, oh, and you are able to get all the way down to the water level.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
Um,
It doesn't say anything about unseen server being able to float. So, can I do an acrobatics possibly?
It has to be an athletics check. You got it. See?
It's hilarious how I'm stronger than. It's hilarious how I'm stronger than Zalaron.
I might try and kind of wedge something into the rock, so I've got like a steady handhold on at least something.
Yeah, well, there
Yeah,
are
whether-
plenty of handholds there, so you can grab onto one of them.
Okay.
Actually, I know. I'll have Amadeus stand in front of us. So that way, if we fall, we'll fall into him first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, Zalaron will be at the edge, holding the rope.
I guess he could be up there with a bow as well. Good vantage point if he does see anything going on.
Yep.
All right.
Well, go on, boy. Dive in. Don't be shy.
I don't have sound for this. Yeah, so when you come over, or when you are here, all you see is the very tips of these boats sticking out of the water. You're going to have to dive down and go underneath to see if you find anything.
I don't suppose that potion gives you vision underwater. Oh well.
All right. So you dive down and start to search this wreckage. As you come down, you can see on the side of the boat this boat has the carved name in Orca. Give me a perception check.
Dun, 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 dun.
If anything, the harpies we did kill probably are attracting the sharks now, because we did kill them and they did fall over the water.
They would have ate those
Into
a
the
while
water.
ago.
It's only been like 10 minutes, like half an
Yeah.
hour maybe.
Sharks eat. Yeah, you go into the water and no, wait, what is a D100? I said a perception check.
Obviously, he has a 61 on his perception.
Yeah, right. He turns into a fish underwater. Brenda, perception check, please.
Sweet.
Easy,
Yeah.
easy.
As you come down here and start swimming around, off in the distance, you do see a shark swimming over here, but it has not noticed you. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep searching? You might have to try to talk because this is like taking too long. An answer. I don't know what to do, guys. I can't really play like this, so somebody else might have to go in.
Okay, I'll go.
Or you could play for Rendar if he doesn't mind.
There's like no response.
And he already drank the potion, so
Yeah.
we're kind of fucked.
All right, who wants to? Who wants to speak? I guess Costa. You can be fantastic.
Okay.
I can do the sheet. Greg, you can do the role play.
Okay, fine. I guess you get Adam can still do the rolls and stuff, can't he? Or
Oh,
so I'm guessing that Costa and Giovanni don't see the shark from above. It's just
Below.
underwater.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
Okay. So, and the boat. So, is it kind of in pieces? Is it kind of something that can be swam inside and hidden in?
Oh yeah,
Or is it?
because you could see how it's like broken up into different pieces.
Yeah.
So you can like swim
yeah,
underneath the decks.
Okay. So I guess just carry on going. Keep looking.
All right. Give me a perception check. Someone? Giovanni?
Sorry, what happened?
I thought you were rolling for him. I'll do it.
Oh, was I?
Perception.
Good. I don't
Yeah.
have the sheet.
I gave you. Did I give it to the wrong person? Oh, I gave it to Costa. Okay, so yeah, you look around this ship, but it's just destroyed, and there's so much garbage all over the place. You don't see anything besides just junk.
Okay. Kind of swim out the other side.
Like over here.
Yeah. And then swim over to this one over here.
Okay.
And carry on doing the same. Search over there as well.
Give me a stealth check on Rendar.
All right, 5.
Okay. Now give me a perception check, please.
Are they going to be perception or investigation checks if he's looking for treasure, or is it perception for sharks?
Yeah, this perception is for the shark.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, as Rendar comes over here to start to search for this, start to search through this ship, he does notice there is a shark underwater, heading right towards him. Roll initiative. Are you guys there?
Sorry
Yeah,
about that. I just step out for just a second.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh, everybody.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
you didn't have your character tokens.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, he looks up and he just sees this shark heading right towards him. And it swims over at great speeds and just goes for a bite. Critical hit. 26 biting damage. This just grabs onto the side of Rendar and starts shaking its head. Blood starts pouring out of him.
So I want to say that was supposed to be 16 plus 16, so that's 32.
Oh,
That's crit.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, he takes 32. Ouch. So what you guys would probably see on the top side, since this is under the water, is blood, I guess, start rising up and maybe some bubbles. Like, what is Zalaron gonna do?
Do we have completely no sight over these guys? Maybe we
You could probably see like the shadows underneath because it's pretty clear water, but it's starting to fill up with blood. But you would also know that ranged weapon attacks do not work underwater.
No. Well, Zalaron's gonna pull. He's gonna pull Rendar as far as he can back, reel him in.
Okay.
However much that is, maximum movement or whatever.
Well, you're pulling someone through water. I would say it wouldn't be full movement, like half, since it's be difficult terrain.
Well, just pull him however full I can, or as Zalaron can.
Okay.
So 15 feet.
Yeah.
Get him out of there.
Well, pulling
So-
him away, get a attack of opportunity from the shark then? Or is it in a 3-dimensional space? So would you not have it?
Trying to, because technically, opportunity attacks, I think, aren't. You can't do an opportunity attack on a creature that doesn't move on its own will.
Okay, fair enough. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah, he pulls him so
Zalaron's
fast.
Zalaron's gonna do that. Giovanni seeing this. Ranged weapons won't work, but magic fire will. Haha. I guess disadvantage because everything's like all covered.
Would a fire bolt go through water? Or would it just go psst?
It's a magic spell, so that's up to you. It's magic fire. So.
Yeah, it's not real fly. It's magic fly.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Oh, I didn't roll that. All right. Well, if I rolled it, then
Yeah, would have been a miss.
it does ignite things, so it is technically fire, but it is magic fire. So it's not a conventional flame, but still misses. That's my turn.
Pasta.
Okay. Crossbow bolts that aren't going to work. I'm not going to be much use here.
Ready in action.
Yeah. Guess ready get my crossbow bolt just in case it does come out of the water at all, and shout to Rendar to maybe try and climb up this mast.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I'm going to do. And then get Rendar to. I guess if he dashed,
Oh yeah, you could get up there.
he can get Yeah.
Yeah.
You get out.
Question is, could Rendar have heard Costa under the water?
I would think when the other guy was pulling him, it would like raise him to the top as he's pulling.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so Rendar will do that. However, you want to do that, he's gonna scurry up the mast.
So that it's already only, but yeah, he can go. He can get up at least out of the way from the shark for sure. Like a good 5 feet up it.
He has 40 feet. He can also just dash up.
Yeah, so he could be up. Right, is that it?
Yeah, that's him, I guess.
So yeah, the shark comes around and it comes out of the water, tries to snap at him a little bit, but then it just goes under.
I will shoot it in the head.
All right.
How about you damn beast?
We can have it for dinner. Shark is quite tasty.
Yeah, you shoot and it just goes right over its head.
Okay, go on, try and shoot it again. I guess I don't need to reload, don't I?
Okay.
I think reactions are only one action, like one.
Yeah.
Oh,
attack.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
the crossbows are loading.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, why the hell did they do that for crossbows? There's no point in taking a crossbow there. Fuck.
Oh.
Aside from
that is-
flavor, I guess.
That's all he can do.
Okay.
Well, Zalaron will attempt to shoot it. He'll draw his longbow and let loose.
Yep.
Whee!
That's the shot.
5. Wait. Does he have any? No, he does not. 5.
Okay. Yeah. Shoots him into the side.
Firebolt. Yeah, firebolt. He can't reach any of us anyways. Wait a minute. He might be able to reach Costa now. So that's not. Anywho.
That's definitely a hit.
Come on, bro. That is the lowest fireball bolt roll I've ever done. Yeah, that's it. I'll inspire Costa again.
Okay.
Now, take your time. It is only a fish. Aim carefully.
Assuming it's still kind of like coming out of the water and trying to get at him, yeah?
Yep. It won't go back in until its next turn. Since it's all kind of happening at the same time. Nice.
Shit, you don't need inspiration.
Awesome. Yeah, right into the top of its head. Kind of splashes.
I'm surprised the shark emoted verbally.
That'd be all. Right.
Yep. Rendar try and slash down with his axe, I guess.
He does
Desperately
have-
trying to avoid the mast that he's climbed up. Not want to cut himself off it.
I don't see his rage. Oh no, he's out of rages. Well, he can shimmy. Yeah, he can shimmy down, but he'll be in range though of the shark as well, which is good because we got to get rid of these things. So 2 great axes.
Yeah.
First one hit.
Black Owl.
Nice. Massive damage.
Nothing else. Yep, nothing else. He'll stay right there.
Okay. being completely damaged or almost dying. Shark disengages.
Okay.
But you do notice the blood has now drawn 2 other sharks. And they come swimming towards it.
Has Rendar still got the electric stuff going on? Could he zap the water and fuck the sharks?
Yeah. One lightning bolt should like kill off like a square mile of fish.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but lightning bolt's not made that way. I would say if 2 were close to each other, it would work. But if one's far enough away, the lightning's just going to go straight down into the ground.
It is magic lightning, so that's probably why, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't interact with the water molecules properly.
Just simulates electricity. I don't know.
Well, Zalaron's gonna shoot the other shark that reared its head, I'm assuming. So it reared its fin.
Okay. Yeah, these ones are up at the top. You see the fins come in. Awesome. Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
I only see one, unless the
other one's... Oh, sorry. It's way up here.
All the way up there. We got time. Don't worry about that. 11.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. Giovanni, obviously. All right, here we go. Big money.
Nice.
It's all right.
They'll hurt them.
Fish and chips. Let's go. Have that tonight.
He'll, if there's one showing its face, he'll shoot with the crossbow again. Missed.
Have inspiration.
Oh, I do have inspiration. Just hit.
Oh no, it's a D8. It's D8.
Oh, D8. Sorry, D8 that time. Yeah.
Nice. That's a hit. So 7 piercing.
Yep. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, he's already looking pretty bad.
Yeah, that's my turn. So did we say that Rendar's lightning bolts aren't going to hurt sharks?
No, I'm just saying it's not going to spread throughout the entire water and kill them all or hit them all.
It'll absolutely like vaporize the shark though.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it doesn't kill everything in the ocean, the entire ocean, I don't want to do it. Okay, yeah, it'll zap the water then.
It would. I said it would. If 2 of the sharks were close together, then you would be able to hit 2. But if you just shoot it at one, and the others are too far, it's not going to hit them all.
Well, Rendar has 3 uses. So.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he'll hold an action until 2 of them that he feels are close enough to one another. Wouldn't the 2 that have just arrived be trying to attack the one that was bleeding, and now another one is bleeding?
No, sharks don't eat each other. There's actually a chemical they give off that repels the other ones when they get dead.
Okay. Somebody's watched their National Geographic. All right. Rendar. It's probably safe. It's definitely safer for Rendar to scurry back up the mast.
Yeah.
And wait. So they're attracted to him anyways because he is actively bleeding into the water, and it'll be dripping down the mast.
Yeah. I think he's kind of clinging onto the mast with like an arm outstretched, looking down at like it's a sight, a little bit like Brody in like the final scenes of Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds, smile, you son of a bitch.
It's a Lateron.
Actually, it's the shark's turns. Yeah. Let me put the other one.
Of initiative, Sebastian.
No, they're still in it. He's just on the GM layer. Let me put him back. Because he went under.
X over. What? Oh, that one. Anyways.
Yeah. So this one over here is Rendar. in attacking range, or is he further up?
He went back up the pole.
I went back
the
up.
mast.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, the shark comes around this water because this is where all the blood's dripping, and he kind of like comes up for a second and keeps swimming. Other one comes down a little bit. All right, now Valerian.
Just gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
The one that's still surfaced. Yep. Woo. 12.
Yeah, this it looks really bad.
All right, my turn. Fried fish time. Can I get advantage? Since it's already dead anyways. I mean, come on. You know.
What?
I mean, it does
Special, special water advantage.
I mean, this one
Yeah,
dies.
exactly.
Yeah, you shoot that firebolt, and it just explodes. Its back of its half tail off.
Nice and crisp.
So where are the other ones?
You see the fin of another one way up here in the north.
Okay, I'll hold my action.
Okay.
I guess Rendell will also hold his lightning bolt thing.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Just have him squeeze a little bit more blood from his wound into the water. Should render fire.
Yeah, I mean, if it's there and it's like thrashing around, kind of eating the dead shark, I guess it'd be kind of like rolling around and writhing at the surface.
Well, it is already at the, like you see its fin coming, so it is at the surface.
Yeah. Okay, they're both let loose then. That's it.
Still that
so-
one. It's a deck save.
So Costa first with his crossbow.
Is there DC for the magic power thing?
Yeah, it's just considered a lightning bolt spell.
So what's the DC? Yeah, the DC.
Is
Oh, that is abysmal.
you any sparks, you can cast a lightning bolt spell third level. That's so what would be his spell save? See, it would he doesn't it would
He has
just
a 0 intelligence. So let me check.
would it just be a 10?
11.
Oh, it's 11. Okay. Rolled it. They got a 15, so half of 20.
15, so 10.
Right. Yeah, comes shooting down out of his hands, arcing at that shark. It's it.
You're not very good at the whole spell casting thing, Renda. Not very good at all. Does Zaleron see that one? Bottom left.
This one is underwater. That's why I put the blue
Alright.
dot on him.
All right, so we'll just continue. We'll hammer that one now. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Great attack rolls, not so much on the damage rolls. Of course, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Nice.
Yeah, daddy.
big firebolt.
I will inspire Costa one last time. Don't miss.
Crossbow. Shit. So
Inspiration.
advantage.
Nice.
15.
It.
Oh.
Aw. It
Oh,
hits it
you
in.
have great weapon. Shit.
Just hits it in its little fin.
That'll be it. I guess lightning bolt again then.
Try to fry it out of the water.
Yeah.
It's a 21.
Hey,
Oh.
much better though. 17.
Yeah, he tries, but that lightning just gets him. Just
Smells nice.
cooked shark. Great. Dagmar.
Shark is actually pretty tasty. They have no. They're all cartilage too, so you don't have to worry about any bones.
Take your word for it.
What? What is
No,
it?
I said I'll take your word for it. I tried alligator
good.
once, and I was like, I couldn't do it. But I'm sure they're not the same. But still,
All like a bunch of fish markets just sell it sometimes, not always, because people don't really want to eat shark because they kind of like, oh my god, what's that? But some do.
I just don't eat seafood unless it's sushi. But
Oh.
Can have shark as sushi.
I guess it could be. I know. After I said it, I was like, oh, I guess. I never had
I
that.
don't think they do. I don't think they do sharks sashimi. I may be wrong though.
I don't know. So this shark, I mean, he's badly hurt. So I'm trying to.
Just let us kill it or
Yeah, he's gonna come up and try to attack, but he can't. So he's just gonna swim around and wait. But he is close enough to get another hit.
Yay!
Yeah, that's it. Oof, so close.
Oh no!
Singes on the water.
Yeah.
That's it.
There we go.
Ugh.
No, it kills him right into its head.
Okay.
And he sinks.
Ah, have at you. Come on, boy. Get on with it. Get back in there.
Mm-hmm. I'll do a 3rd level healing word on Rendar.
Ooh,
I'm pretty much doing all this shit, all this number crunching.
nice.
All right, he's got that. The Rendar's gonna go back down. Yeah, on this one, I guess. Unless if you already searched that one.
Yeah, he already did that one.
All right, Rendar.
Where is he? I don't even see him anymore. Oh, okay, never mind. He's under. My GM map tokens aren't that they're kind of too dark. So yeah, give me a perception or no investigation check. All right. And he goes down and starts to investigate this one. This one is called the Golden Gull. He finds a chest down under the water. It is locked.
If he can carry it, he'll. Well, he probably can. Water and the buoyancy.
Yeah.
Or could he at least drag it up onto a bit of the ship that is still above water?
Yeah. You can carry it up.
Yeah, forget it. Just have him swim it to us. Fine. Zalaron can also reel him in.
Yeah.
While he's swimming towards us.
Yeah.
He'll do that. Yeah.
All right, what do you want? Round of applause. Come on, there's more to go. Get back in there.
Goes around. Dives in again. Picture perfect dive from 5 feet up. I guess he'll do this one now.
Okay.
One by one.
Yep. So yeah, he goes in that one and starts to search around. This one is called Vain Glory. Give me a
Anical? What?
Vain Glory.
Sebastian, are you on a voice activity by any chance?
Why am I not coming through?
Yeah, because sometimes if you're speaking below the threshold sound, it'll, obviously not pick up.
Yeah.
Detect.
Maybe I just have to stand closer.
Or you could just lower the sensitivity. Kirsty also has the same problem sometimes.
Did I have that set up? I think I. Oh yeah. All right. Hopefully that'll be better. Did you give me a perception? Oh, okay.
Oh, you see.
It's either which. Yeah. If he has perception that's higher, we could do that one. But 19 is fine. Yeah. When he goes under this one and starts to search around, something catches his eye. Like this fabric is floating, kind of in the water. That's it's caught on something, and it's clearly it looks clean and like perfect under the water. Like it hasn't been affected by the water at all. And he goes to grab it, and yeah, it's just a perfectly clean, not dirty cloak. But you could tell that it's somehow special.
All right. His fist will surface. Oh, I actually, Costa, you narrate for Rendar.
Okay.
I mean, being the good soldier, he'll probably bring you back too, right?
Yeah,
I reckon so.
I
Stick his hand above the water first, and then surface, and then a freestyle stroke all the way back. Yeah.
No, nice one. All right, keep going.
Swimming a little further now. Giovanni will definitely take hold of this fabric and inspect it.
Okay. Give me a Arcana check. Yeah, being Giovanni and his need to be like loved and perfect, he recognizes his cloak right away as a cloak of many fashions.
My dear Sebastian, he doesn't have a need to. He already is.
Yeah, in his mind, yeah, he totally is. Yeah, it's a cloak of many fashions. While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. The cloak's weight doesn't change. Regardless of its appearance, the cloak can't be anything but a cloak. Although it can duplicate the appearance of other magic cloaks, it doesn't gain their magical property.
Oh, that's stupid. Cloaks are so last decade. They're not stylish anymore. Sorry, Sherry. as I realized that you are actually wearing one as well.
Oh, this whole thing. Military issue, this is.
Would you like this one?
Mm,
It morphs into anything you like, any cloak you like. You don't need that tattered old rag anymore.
I'll maybe give it to the lass over there with the bow.
Zeleron is male.
Well, I can't tell with elves, can I? They all look the same, don't they?
I wouldn't say I would agree, because if I would, I would be damning my own heritage. But you do have somewhat of a point. Sometimes they are brother. They are siblings after all. And I guess Rendar will also do. I'll do a perception since that's higher.
Okay.
No. As soon as I said that, oh, it's higher.
Yeah, he searches into this one, but it's just the water here is so murky and dark. He just can't see anything besides the broken ship. And so we'll assume he
Yeah.
goes. Huh?
We can't see. There's more behind that, is there?
Yeah, there's one more. So yeah, he goes to the next one. Give me a perception check.
Hell no, I'm running an investigation.
Even though it's oh my
See?
god, that's so funny.
Do you see this shit?
Roll a perception just so I just want to see.
There we go. It's just coming. I think it's just coming fresh off the 18. That's why.
Yeah.
There's cooldown period for this thing. For this thing.
Yeah, right. I always want to know like how it does it. So yeah,
Like
as he
casino, man, your table's hot. You know what I'm saying? Your hand's hot. You're just
yeah.
hot.
Right. So yeah, as he's searching around this one, he kind of finds what appears to be the old captain's quarters. Inside, he sees the captain skeleton just gripping on to a great axe.
Oh,
Oh wait. Bloop, 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 bloop. He'll use his great axe to chop off the hand of the old one, of the captain's.
Yeah, and he takes it.
He's gonna swim back over with 2 great axes in tow, I guess. That would be the most logical. Look what I found. And he holds out both, I guess. Just one in each hand, like popsicles, like a child with popsicles.
well, do boy, come on, get out. You'll catch your death in there.
I am tempted to have Rendar search the other one again, but I guess we can't.
Technically, you're not supposed to be able to reroll.
Yeah, of course.
Because I mean, that is their search. Like they are confident in themselves that there's nothing there, so they would have no reason to go back.
Yeah, but we're bossing him around.
That is true. I
I
could,
said search it properly.
yeah, I could.
He would probably would have probably told us I didn't find anything. Like, well,
Shut up.
go
Get back in
again.
Yeah,
Exactly. Try again.
since that does
Don't
fit,
come back until you do.
since that does fit your personality, that is totally believable. Yeah, so he jumps back in and does another search. So give me another perception or investigation.
Well, in that case, we'll have that 21 that we just rolled.
No.
Does he get advantage though? Because he's not motivated. He's got the fire lit under his ass.
It's really dark and murky.
All right, I'll roll the perception. Wish me luck. 11 might be good enough.
Yeah, he searches again, but he is confident there's nothing in there.
He's gonna cock. There's nothing there.
You are useless, boy.
He's gonna sit down with his 2 axes, just on the sort of rocky handhold. Well, he's gonna like find a little crevice to sit down on while he admires his new weapon.
Yeah, this.
No, go on. King.
No, you go.
I was going to say, can we check it for Arcana?
Arcana?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's an attunement weapon, he'll just find out in an hour, anyways.
Well, this weapon, the craftsmanship of it is extremely has just done very, very well, extremely well. You can see that it was definitely made with a little bit of magic to make it sharper. It's pretty much you have a +1 great axe.
So you don't need attunement, so I can find that. I'll roll one just in case.
I think you'd be able to see the difference in quality from a +1 weapon to a regular weapon.
I don't know. Probably on the surface, it just looks really well made, though. It may like have a few like magical like glitters, like glints, like a little bit of glitter to it, I guess.
Yeah. Plus probably hasn't rusted. It's probably like still looks like it's in perfect condition.
I'll add that to render. Adam will be happy if he's still listening.
Nice.
Do the stats and everything. The treasure chest.
Yeah. Can we try and get to Zaleron to pick it?
Yeah, you guys climb back up. So give me athletic checks. You can use the rope for advantage since Laron is holding it.
Sure.
Yeah, Giovanni, make it up. No problem.
Ugh.
Oh, Costa. You start to climb up. And yeah, your foot goes into a little hole that you think is going to hold, and it just slips right out, and you tumble down and fall back into the water. Taking.
Fuck!
Rendar will jump in.
Oh man, I messed up. Oh.
I can't swim.
9 bludgeoning damage. All the way down.
Yeah, like I said, Rendar will immediately jump back into the water, pick him up.
Give me the rope. Give me the rope. I can't swim, boy.
Flopping around in the water.
I'll tie the rope around myself and expect to be dragged out all the way back up.
Well, it was tied to Rendar.
Yeah, I make Renda untie himself and tie it onto me. I can't do it, boy. It's too steep. It's my knees.
I guess Rendar will untie it and then do the knot and then retie it onto Costa.
All right. So, yeah,
I'm already up top. I guess.
give me another athletics check.
Am I not being dragged back up now?
Well then someone up there would have to do I guess, athletics check.
You do not want Laron to do. You know what? I'll try it. But you have a rope to secure it anyways. So.
I can't. Would Giovanni really try to pull him?
That's not me.
Oh, you're trying with him. Okay, I thought you meant Giovanni when you said I'll
Laron has
try.
the rope. I mean, Giovanni can try. Actually, Giovanni won't try.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't. Yeah. So yeah,
the dirt under my nails.
Zaleron tries to pull up, but he's like, I can't do it. You need to go up. So, what are you gonna do, Costa? You're gonna have to try.
Ugh.
I guess Rendar. I'm already. I'm doing 3 people's jobs today. Get on.
No, Costa's he's able to get up with that 10.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, or 13 since it's at advantage. Yeah.
I was gonna have Costa get on Rendar's back and he'll drag him up. Does Rendar has to climb over the chest easily?
Yep, no problem. Guys are back up on top.
Redistribute the rope. Everybody gets the ropes back, obviously, and now the chest. Now I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're gonna.
It does seem like Chris had put expertise into thieves' tools, because I don't see another I don't see another stat that's expertized. So I'm just gonna roll a stealth because it'll be the same bonus, plus 10.
Okay.
Or that.
Yeah, he has
Same
no
exact roll.
problem opening up this chest with his thieves' tools. And when you open it up, you find inside 112 electrum pieces, 6 pearls, in a black pouch. Each pearl looks like it's worth 100 gold pieces.
Put that in the party loot.
Yep.
I'm just gonna convert all the non-gold pieces to gold pieces. That all right?
Yep. So it's what, 60 gold pieces?
56.
Oh, no, it's 120 electrum pieces.
Oh, whoops. Thought I heard 112. Never mind.
We could get Celeria resurrected so our brother can kill her again.
I don't believe we can. I'm sure I'm sure the tide has carried the body out to sea now. So
Oh, yeah.
she is forever
Oh.
lost.
Oh, well, bless her soul.
Yeah,
Oh well. So the coins are in the black pouch. Nothing else is.
Well, the
neat
coins
about
were in the chest. The pearls were in the black pouch.
Okay. So we'll stick. I shall carry the jewels. Jewels. If pearls can be considered jewels.
Yeah, I would think they.
And we'll stick the rest of the money. We'll stick the raw money into the extra dimension party loot. Dimension.
Okay.
Treasure found. So what now? Halia Thornton?
Well, I assume so. At least start heading in that direction.
Yes. I
Yeah,
wonder
I
where is our crab friend.
Do you think he could give us a lift there?
Oh no, it's a crab. It's a crustacean. He belongs to the ocean. I was just worried about him. Well, I wasn't worried about him. I was wondering. Just a wonder. No consequence. There
Where's that?
is. So sorry. There is that dragon barrow. We did
That's
promise.
what I was about to say. I am intrigued by it.
We did promise. We did promise Rendar we were going to go there.
Oh, yeah. He did take one for the team going in the water. I guess we should. Yeah.
We should indulge his fantasies.
Yeah. We'll head towards the Dragon Barrow then, I reckon.
If only just for a moment.
All right. You guys
Oh,
head back out. Yeah, as you guys.
Rendar would be excited.
Yeah.
This
So
way.
give me a perception check.
With who?
All of you, as you guys are walking back.
Rendar. This is Giovanni. And Zalera.
All right, Zalera. When Zalera's walking by, he does notice that these two little beady eyes, like barely sticking up above the water, watching you guys walk by, and they look really, really sad. And then when he looks at it, it just goes underwater.
Okay, well, Zalera will probably shout back since we have it. I guess Zalera would have told us that he did see our friend.
Yeah.
Oh, our friend, Mr. Krabs. I guess I'll shout back. Giovanni's the nicer one in the party. Ahoy, hoy! We have your conch.
It doesn't. I mean, let me see. But
Pick up a rock and toss it in the water.
He it comes to the surface and it comes out just enough so it can speak. And it says, wasn't mine. It was my friend's and you killed her. And it kind of like starts to like move away.
Would you like it for a memento? Because if you don't, we're just going to sell it.
It says, throw it in the water.
Why not throw it on the beach? That's where the conch belongs.
Fine. And he's like moving farther away but close to the beach.
Ready?
His little claws come up. Click, click, click.
Psych! I'm gonna take about 5 steps and laugh, but then I'm like, just joking, just kidding. I'm teasing, and I'll toss it over.
It runs and grabs it and just jumps back into the water.
Ungrateful bastard.
All right.
Not even a thank you.
You guys.
That's the last time we help wildlife. All in favor, say aye.
No, I.
Aye. Zolaron's probably a little apprehensive about agreeing to that, but since majority rules.
All right. So you guys start on your way back. Since you walked here, it's you know that it's a good day and a half journey, so you guys will have to come and take a long rest when you get to about here.
Okay.
Yeah, easy peasy.
So you're gonna all set up camp and get ready for the night. How are you guys going to do the watch?
We don't have to do a watch because I have my hut.
Ah, right. Magical hut. Yeah, so you guys go into the hut and what do you guys do? Do you guys just talk or do anything special?
Honestly, for a treasure, we didn't find that much money.
Well, we've still got this dragon barrow.
Suppose so, but there's probably an undead dragon guarding it.
Well, we've fought worse. Well, we haven't actually, but
We have never fought anything of the likes.
well, we'll get a good name for it if we do, won't we? Imagine
Or perhaps
Sheridan Costa, Dragon Slayer.
a very good title, if I do say so myself. Better yet, we could probably sick it upon Fandolin. That way, we don't have to devise any scheme to take out Holly Thornton by ourselves.
That's a very good point. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
So as you guys are settling down and talking, you hear what sounds to be like giggles coming from the forest. Like you hear whatever it is not being silent. You can hear it walking through the sticks, and it actually sounds like a few people walking through sticks, and you hear like female voices and they're just giggling. And then when you look out, you see three ladies who are dressed in these white robes, and they're holding in their hands these like these beautiful big rose kind of lanterns, and they're twirling around in circles, and they're just laughing and giggling with each other, and they start dancing around this tree, and they all let their gowns off, and they're completely naked, and they're just dancing and giggling around this tree.
Hello.
Yeah, just go to the window. Honestly, don't need a window. It's see-through, isn't it? Just watch.
I can make one. I
Yeah.
can make a fake window.
So
Doth
from-
mine eyes deceive me?
So from the outside, I guess, yeah, they would see it like it's night, so they kind of can't really see it, but I guess it would be your hut. So they don't really see you guys. They just see a hut, I guess.
Oi, ladies!
They kind of like stop and they cover their breasts and they look over. And
What are you
But-
doing? Don't start. Ruined it.
they grab their clothes and they start running off.
Oh, no, come back!
Yeah.
Oh, I can't leave the confines. Ah, blasted, I can't leave the confines of this hut.
What's the matter with you, man? What are you doing that for? I was getting heavily invested in that.
I was hoping to charm them into our hut with my wit, with my charm. My wit and my charm, my good looks.
Oh,
That way we
perfectly
don't have
happy
to
having a good perv.
Yes, but if I had succeeded, we wouldn't have had to be voyeurs. They would have been right in front of us. Even an old man like you still gets excited from time to time. Surely, you surely must be able to perform.
Well, that's a very personal question.
Just wasn't a question. I have every confidence in your manhood,
Oh.
Sherry.
Oh, yeah, I'm perfectly capable. Thank you very much. I think. Well, it's not really the point. I don't really want to talk about it. Stop asking me questions.
As you wish.
Alright. So,
Oh, Zeleron, since you're a full elf and don't really require sleep, why don't you keep an eye out for these lovely ladies? Should they come back and present us with a show? Sure.
we don't really know his personality yet. So yeah, the rest of the night goes. There's nothing else that happens. You guys go to sleep. He stays up and takes watch. Besides a few animals walking through the forest, there's no other encounters, and you get a long rest.
Wake up. I should point out, Sherry, I've been thinking about it since the last night. It's rude to be a voyeur. You have to show confidence and confront the women. Or whoever you are picking
I like
on.
to watch.
You broke
I've
up.
never had any luck with confronting women with my desires. I've always found it better to stand in the shadows and observe.
No. You'll
That's not
You'll
creepy.
never truly have fun that way.
Sorry.
I mean, if you are lacking in.
Are you done? Spaghetti.
Oh shit! Shut up! If you win, Sherry, if you are inexperienced in the art of courting, then look no further. The world's greatest tutor is already your friend.
I don't really see the call for it right now, but I don't know, maybe next time we're at a tavern, we'll give it a whirl.
Splendid, and we'll try to find a woman closer to your age.
What are you saying? I don't want a woman my age. Wretched old hag. I want one of those young ones.
Well, unfortunately, they may not want. You may want a young one, but the young ones may not want an old one. They may have the same ideology as you.
No,
I don't want a
well,
wretched old hag. And in this case, the wretched old hag being you. No offense. I'm speaking within their scope. Not me.
Well-
I think you're lovely.
I think I'll just stick to fresh boots and porridge, I think. Come on, boy. Polish them up. Let's be going.
I thought he spit in the porridge. All right. Yeah. See.
I mean, we would definitely notice like orc spit. It would taste awful.
Or the secret ingredient. Uh, so, yeah, you guys have your porridge. He polishes your boots and head off to the Dragonberry. You find that spot again.
I'm sorry, we shall do no such thing. Our new mission is to find those lovely ladies. Now, Zalaron, you're a man of the woods. Do you know where they went? You track them.
I can certainly try.
He's having fun with this.
So survival.
Yeah. Oh my god. Why me?
That could get our dicks wet.
Oh god. Let me see. All right. Yeah. So he starts looking around for these tracks, and he notices that these tracks are extremely well hidden. Like it's some of his experience, but he feels like it was just good luck that he found them. It's almost like these people were like naturally stealthy in the woods.
Well, when we got to look at them, were they human?
They were human.
Race?
They were human. They were wearing these very flowy clothes that they had like I should have said this. They had like leaf or twig like head things on. Like they look very naturey. They look like druids, pretty much.
Oh, stop! You're getting Sherry excited.
They were definitely just having like some kind of nature-loving ritual for you guys.
Oh yeah, well they dance around naked around a tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he says, "Oh yes, he knows that they went off into the woods."
Wonderful. I shall lead the way. Point me in the right direction. Sorry, Renda. Your dragon barrow will have to wait. There are more important matters at hand.
Hmm.
Gonna stand up straight my collar.
You haven't really sold it, having just told me a little while ago that they're not going to be interested in me.
Well, you never know. These apparently these women of the woods. So, for all we know, we are the first men they'll ever see or they've ever seen.
I can't help but think you're thinking with your penis, Geo, not your head.
My dear Shara, have you ever known me to do nothing else? Do you think I did anything else? Oh.
No, when you put it like that.
Precisely. And now you truly understand the aspect, my essence of Giovanni. And we're off. Come, gentlemen. I have 3 lovely women to meet.
All right, you guys, is everyone following? Or is it just Giovanni?
I mean, you know, the other 2 don't have much of a say in it.
What is Costa gonna do then?
For what it's worth, Sherry, even if they reject you, this shall be a valuable learning experience.
Okay, lead on.
Well, we're gonna keep going, bro.
All right, you guys start following this very well hidden trail through the woods. You start.
I see. A size 6. Not too bad.
So yeah, as you head off into the woods, you go in, and as you get deeper and deeper, you notice that it's getting like darker because the forest is the foliage above is just getting more dense and thicker. You also start to see like little animals, and they're like as you walk by, they start like little squirrel would pop up on its hind legs, and it just watches you with its front paws up, and it's just like staring right at you as you guys are walking. It's I guess kind of out of the ordinary, because then you look to your left and then there's like a little some other kind of rodent creature, and it's just doing the same. It's like standing up on its hind legs and just staring at you guys.
I
I
wave.
don't like this. The animals are acting strange.
No. The animals are always acting strange, and if they're women of the woods, I mean, this is probably them. Hello,
Elf.
salutations.
Elf, is that normal? Them doing that? You're at one
I
with all
have
the
no, I have no idea.
worst elf ever.
Giovanni will wave hello to the animals. Hello.
As you
Yeah,
do,
I'm pretty sure. If you are who you say you are, then if you are who I think you are, then would you please kindly direct our attention to the three lovely ladies? One of them, probably, I could probably guess her measurements just by looking at her. And I'll give some arbitrary numbers,
okay.
whatever, however kind of measurement they use in Faerun.
Foot.
Okay.
Roughly 5'4", not too tall, not too short, just right. 87 chest, humongous. Out to here. Anyways,
Yeah,
response from the animals.
they keep standing up on their hind legs, just watching you. You look, and then you see three more just start popping up, like bloop bloop bloop, out of nowhere, and they're now watching you.
They're probably sentries.
And then you hear ruffling behind you guys, and you look behind you, and then there's three more. So now there's like a total of 6, 7, 9, 10.
Squirrels and rabbits, small critters.
Yep.
Oh, well. Keep walking.
Yeah, as you walk, they all go back on their hind legs and they start following. Like you hear them, and you start hearing what seems to be like more and more footsteps crawling under all the bushes and stuff, getting closer and closer.
More small critters.
Yep. Give me another survival check.
Zalaron won't be doing this. Actually, I can have Rendar do it too. Since he has a little bit more survival. Although Zalaron will be doing. Only 11. Actually, Rendar, do track as well.
Yeah.
I promise you, we shall head to Dragon Barrow right immediately after this.
So, yeah, as he's looking, it's the little critters and everything that are starting to gang around you guys. They're just kind of ruining all the tracks in front, because there's at least 50 of them now, and they're all just like, it almost looks like they're taking some kind of formation around you guys.
I don't like it. It's a bit weird.
We've known a woman of the woods before. There's Ilaria. Before she passed. I'd say this is not out of the ordinary.
All right.
I'll keep sauntering roughly in the direction that we've been tracking since.
Okay. As you go deeper and deeper, you guys have now been traveling for at least a good 40 minutes. And it's
during the 40 minutes, I'll be reciting sonnets. Why didst thou promise such a beauteous day, and make me travel forth without my cloak? To let base clouds overtake me in any way, hiding thy bravery in their rotten smoke.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys move further into the woods, and I think this would be a good time for us to take a 10-minute break. So,
You
wait.
need time to work out the situation, the scenario.
Yep. So.
Exactly.
Okay, so you guys want to do that then? We'll just call it. And then
I just if anything is going to happen, it seems only fair if the other two are here and able to join in.
yeah.
Yeah. And
I was
share
going
their
to suggest
thoughts.
it as we got to Dragon Barrel. I was going to suggest it, but if we're going the other way and something else is going to happen this way,
Oh, that's totally fine with me.
Plus, it'll give you time to work out everything.
Yes. You always throw these curveballs at me.
You dangle that carrot.
I did not know Giovanni was going to do this.
Oh yes.
I never know what Giovanni's going to do.
The bard whose backstory was the fact that
Oh, that's
not
right.
allowed in the city because he's a playboy.
Yeah, that's I totally remember that, reading that too. He got kicked out for cheating or something.
Got kicked out for sleeping with the wrong woman
Yeah.
while currently sleeping with another woman.
It's hilarious.
Hence my flaw.
You guys
on
are
the character
gonna.
sheet.
Yeah, it does. I love it. So Giovanni really well. All right, yeah. So we'll just leave it at that then. With you guys walking through the woods, and the bushes are getting deep, like thicker and thicker, until almost you come up to like a wall of them, and you just like start putting your hands through and separating it like a curtain, and that's where we'll leave it. And next week we'll tell you what you saw.
okay.
All right.
Well, thank you for playing multiple characters, guys.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really do anything. It was
That was fun.
Chang's going to end up with split personality, isn't he?
I know.
I have fun. I have fun with it.
Yeah, I could tell.